Hello. Hi, Ophiuchus. This is your channel messages for the 14th of August. Ophiuchus, your channel message is making deals with the devil. Ophiuchus, I'm getting you have lived a very experienced life, Ophiuchus. Maybe you did it all. You traveled to so much countries, you met so much people. And I'm getting you the success you have is credited to a lot of demonic things that you did in your past. I'm getting now that you're getting older or you're old and maybe you can't care for yourself. You're scared that people will do to you. I'm getting you scared that people going to take advantage of you being old the same way you took advantage of people when they were young. Because I'm getting something about an older man who used to prey upon the young. They take advantage of the young, maybe the young and poor, maybe the young and unguided. I'm getting now you're older, you're scared how young people are going to treat you. So I don't know if you want homes. I don't know if at the end of your life you get abandoned and strangers have to take care of you. All right? But I'm getting, again, young people have to attend to you. I'm getting you scared shitless because you say, when I was in my prime, my target young people to take advantage of. Me no know, this is very like severe. Me no know if right now you're older and your caregiver like I take advantage of you, them a hit you, them a pinch you, them a starve you. And as an old person, I said, Jesus Christ, why this ever happened to me? Look how these young people are treat me and I can't even move. My hand them a shake. Me getting something about, me getting like you used to exploit a lot of young people when them younger. Me getting something is karma. Of course, if you don't talk about the things you used to do in your past, nobody will know it's karma. But me getting something about making deals with the devil. Your deal was to take advantage of the young and the unguided, and now that you're older, young people are take advantage of you. Young people, me getting like, for example, you build your wealth on the backs of young people. You stole them identity. You stole them ideas. Now that you're older, you get scammed. Somebody call you and scam you out of your life savings. And you say, Jesus Christ, I'm not a life savings now. I'm old. Everything I work for, my $400,000 gone. Them call you and tell you, say the government have you under investigation, so you should buy gold bars. And then I'm going to send one man in a random van for pick it up for you and put it somewhere safe for you. I'm getting the whole of your life savings gone. And you said, Jesus, I'm getting you get scammed, like a young person scam you. When I'm getting when you're younger, Ophiuchus, you used to take advantage. Maybe you never pay your workers. Maybe you make people work, and you never pay them. I'm getting whatever this is, I'm getting now the tables have turned. You made deals with the devil. You stole young people's. This could be you sign up a lot of young people for death insurance, life insurance. There's a lot of people you actually did for life insurance, and that's why you get your wealth. Getting now you're old, the whole of the money gone. Bank account drained. Let's go ahead and go into your reading. Making deals with the devil, Ophiuchus. That's what happens when you make deals with the devil. Let's go. First card out is Libra. Yeah, something about the justice system. All right, this could be something about your wife. Maybe you used to take advantage of your wife and now you're in a medical emergency. Your wife don't want to take care of you. Like Tina Ball, could be something like that. All right. Libra rules the justice system. We're getting something about courts. We also have Jewish. Oh, so we're getting some Jewish people. All right. Yeah, something about some Jewish people. Something about a Libra. Something about a Libra man who's Jewish. A Libra man who is, something about that. We're getting something that come around full circle. For this Jewish Libra man, all right, or for some Jewish people. We also have Scorpio. Scorpio rules the dead. Yeah, me getting something about life insurance. Did some Jewish people take out life insurance on you? Did a Libra take out life insurance on you? We have Apple, something about an iPhone. We have Microsoft. Oh, okay. And we also have aliens. Me getting something about some Jewish people have a contract. Me getting some Jewish people write up one contract and bring it to one lawyer for a lawyer for stamp it and say it's official. Something about being old, something about age. It could be something about an older woman. Okay, let's go again. We're getting some Jewish people, right? Some Jews, them write up a contract and then brought it to a lawyer for say like for solidify the contract. It could be something about some Jews did have life insurance on you and them say you're dead. Did you work for some Jews? All right. Or we have aliens and we have Apple. Me getting like them have access to something you never approve of. Me getting something about a document what some Jews write up and them say, yes, it's true. Is it? Me not, it's like some Jewish people that say you would get married to one Libra. And them I say, yes, the document here, me getting is a lie. Me getting them have lawyers and them corrupted ways. Me getting the document is not real. It's not true. You never got married. You weren't with this Libra. Not that way. It wasn't marriage. It wasn't that. I don't know if you did date a married man. Well, maybe you did date one Libra and the Libra did date with one woman. And everybody did know, the Jews them did know. And it looked like you and the Libra and his wife was all a good couple. Me getting a fucking lie. Me getting some Jews orchestrate something. All right? But me getting something that come around full circle. Maybe I find out say a Libra dead. Me just I hope say a Libra dead. Jesus Christ, I would have loved for that Libra to die. Let's go ahead and go into your reading. Let's see what's happening for you. Let's use this deck. I'm getting something. The Jews say, yeah, it's true. We have a document. That's it. It could be a name change. All right. Hi, Trouble. How are you? How are you? It could be a name change. Because remember when me work for the Jews, them call me Vanessa Sigarnia. That's not my name. That's not my name. My name is Vanessa. But when we work for the Jews, them put Sigarnia. That's the Sigarnia is attached to Karu. That's a middle name. That's a name where you choose for have in your middle name. Canada fuck up my blood clot name in a Canada. Canada, you fuck up my name. On the back of my passport, it says Vanessa Carby. Uno put my middle name on fucking ID. I know it look like I come from fucking Africa with all these fucking names, right? It could be something like that. They might change your name. They might say your name this. Then your last name change. Them could have changed your first name because they did that to me. And they might do it, they might change your name or rearrange your name for traffic you. It could be that. Because remember when we work for some Jews, them keep call me Vanessa Sigarnia. It's Sigarnia Karu. It's not Vanessa Sigarnia. It's Sigarnia Karu, which is a middle name that not used for blood clot identify me. At no point you would say, hey, Sigarnia Karu, come here. Never. That's a middle name. And usually, middle name that go on blood clot ID, middle name of a blood clot birth paper is Canada. You did this to me. No, every time I say I'm Vanessa Carby, no, you're not. You're a bitch from Africa with all those fucking names. No, sweetie, is middle names. Middle. Me have a first name, and me have the name when I get from a blood clot father. My father named Carby. That wasn't a married name. And my first blood clot name was Vanessa. All right. So it could be something like that. Me getting some Jews, get some lawyers for write up a document and stamp it and say it real. It's not fucking real. You never fucking agreed to it. And we don't know what the fuck them put into the blood clot document. Maybe them say you're somebody's husband and wife. No, the fuck you're not. No, the fuck you're not. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. So maybe you're not Jewish. That's why them do this. I don't know if them put your name on a house or they put your name in a one business. Maybe they put your name in a funeral home. Some Jews. Maybe it's that. Maybe the Jews said you died and they buried you in their funeral home. We don't fucking know. Well, let's go. First card out is the King of Swords. The King of Swords is a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This could be the Libra we just saw. I'm getting something about this man. It could be a lawyer or something about him, a lie about documentation. The document is not real. I'm getting something is being done for money. So I don't know if a man, I don't know if you was supposed to come into a lot of money and this man write up a document and say on married to take the blood clot money from you. We have the King of Swords here. We also have the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, it could be money. Something about a bank. Is it something about Scotia Bank? Is it something about Scotia Bank and some Jews? Yeah, they're fucking thieves. They're liars. They're fucking thieves. And the document is not real. Let's continue the reading. Again, it could be something about a bank account. Because the money is juggling. It's go from one account to another account. I'm getting something about like a Libra transferring money. I don't know if the Libra had access to your money and them transfer it over. Because me getting them had to show proof in order to get access to your money or for transfer the money. So then get some Jewish people to write up something for them. We also have the Empress, or me getting something about somebody saying that you were pregnant. You're the mom. That's kind of, but we have aliens here. So maybe you're not Jewish, you're the other one out. So maybe that's why it's hard for you to fight this case. Everybody around you in this religious sector, and you're the odd one out. And you were the perfect vulnerable target. That's why they did this to you. I'm getting something about life insurance. It could be something about you being pregnant for a Libra. You had a baby. Something like that. We also have the 8 of Wands, that's communication. And we have the Lover's card. Yeah, somebody saying that you was married to them legally. I don't think you were married to them legally. Maybe you dated them. Or one Libra said we did date and she get pregnant. I'm getting you never got pregnant. It's a lie. There's something that was drafted up in order to get access to money or a house. Let's go again. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. Or it could be something about money. I'm getting the Libra owe your money. Some Jewish people owe your money. One Libra owe your money. Somebody don't want to pay you. Them don't want to give you the money. Me getting something about one document was forged. And remember, an initial is not a signature. Okay? Initials is the first letter of your first name and the last letter and the first letter of your last name. If you put my initials is VC. VC is not a fucking signature. It's an initial. Okay? I don't know if you put your initial somewhere and somebody has said, yes, that's your signature. That's not a signature. It's an initial. All right. Me getting somebody need to pay your money. It could be a Libra. Me getting a Libra owe your money, or some Jewish people owe your money. Them don't want to pay you for what them don't want to pay you what them owe you. So me getting like somebody a draft up a document saying like them saying you forgive the debt, you forgive the loan, you forgive the money you're supposed to get. Me getting a fucking lie. Or me getting you were supposed to get something and them gave a Libra it, and the Libra never gave it to you. We have the Queen of Cups. Or it was given to somebody else. Because there's 2 girls here. One of them pregnant and one of them is not. So it could be something about a Libra fucking 2 women. There's something about an argument about some Jewish people and about a man fucking 2 women. One of them was pregnant and the other was not. Something like that. All right. We have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio here. Yeah, me get or something about surrogacy. Me getting somebody needed access to some money, so them claim say you didn't marry them, you was with them. Maybe when it wasn't a polyamorous relationship, and something about pregnancy. We also have the 5 of, yeah, something about pregnancy, or something about you lose the baby, or them take the baby from you, or you never want the baby, so you run off. We don't know why you know with some Jewish people. Me getting them a target you for some type of money. Me getting you make a deal with the devil. Me getting you make a deal with the devil. Is the devil Jewish? No offense. Is the devil Jewish? Is the devil a Libra? You know, the most gruesome crimes in history was done by Sagittarius, Scorpio, and Libra. That's the most 3 evilest signs ever for what this blood clot zodiac earth. That's 3. Once you have Sagittarius in your chart, chances are you could be a murderer or you have thought about this. You might have come very close to it. Scorpio is the next one. All of the massacres that happen in history, serial killers, serial rapists, people who summoned Satan, who summoned the devil, cult leaders, majority of them were either Scorpio, Sagittarius, or Libra. That's the 3 top evilest signs. When I say evil, bitch, I mean evil. Them will summon Satan for sacrifice him. All right? Me getting something about that. Something about you being pregnant and you have to give over the baby. Something about surrogacy. Me getting a make a deal with the devil. Like somebody, you were supposed to get somebody pregnant. Me hearing something about a daughter. Did somebody have a daughter? Or me getting something about a Libra keep saying that them with this woman and a Gemini is saying no, me there with her. It's not you. You're not there with our Libra. Me there with our. The ending. Because me getting something about a Gemini. You and a Gemini is talking. When me getting the Libra is saying, no, me and her is talking. Or we're talking behind your back. There's something about... Okay, let's get 2 more clarifications. Me getting something about you get pregnant, you have one baby. You have a baby, something about you having a baby for a Jewish man. Me see one Jamaican online. Me don't know if him end up take up one Amish woman and our white kids, or if him a cook for the Amish family. You see the blood clot Jamaica. This is one thing I love about Jamaica. You know, how you reach so far in our life. Jamaica has made it to the Amish community, which is actually that's the real Jews. The real Jews were Amish people. The real Shabbat Shalom, motherfuckers. The real Jews were Amish people. That's real Jews. Them is the real Jews. The Jews, them is like dancehall. Them is like porn. The Jews, yeah, them is porn people. Real Jews. They're Amish. How a Jamaican man reach into an Amish family and you want to see him take bicycle ride with a little Amish white kids, the girls them trust this big Jamaican black guy around them little Amish white daughters, and all of them are ride bicycle on the road. Jamaica, I'm proud of you. We reached very far. We have made it to the Amish community. Mashallah. Let's go ahead and continue the reading. We're getting something about a pregnancy, something about you being pregnant for a Jewish man, or some Jewish people saying that you'd have to give over the daughter to another woman. Me getting something about a Libra and a Gemini. The Libra is saying, me have it, me supposed to get it, and the Gemini is saying no. Or if the Libra is saying that, me getting the Gemini, there's 2 people holding hands in this depiction. So the Gemini actually have something, but the Libra might have the documentation. Could be something like that. Because I'm getting you confused as to if somebody was a mother, if somebody had a baby. It could be somebody was in a polyamorous relationship with a Jewish man. Like him had a wife, and then him had a girlfriend. And he must say the girlfriend, you get pregnant with a daughter. It's a fucking lie. Me getting the Jews them do something nasty to you for getting money from you. One more. We have the 2 of Swords. And we also have the Page of Wands. Yeah. The Tower. Also getting, you see, if a Libra have access to money, me getting it going to be transferred over to the conservatorship of a Gemini. Me getting the Libra have the money. Me getting it's being transferred over to a Gemini. Me getting a Gemini and a Libra is fighting for something, but the Libra have the contract and the Gemini say, well, me have the person. You will say you marry her, but me, she in front of me. So who have the rightful, who like I said, like you're saying, who have the right of way? If the Libra have the contract, but you actually have the person in front of you, who have the right of way? It would be the Gemini. So I'm getting something is going to be taken from a Libra and given to a Gemini, but I'm getting some Jewish people about the Libra. So I'm getting the Libra have some Jewish lawyers or some Jewish accountants for do some dirty work theme for something about money. Or me getting proofs that somebody was never pregnant. Maybe me getting like going to the doctor's office and the doctor want to look inside of you to see if you had a baby. And me get to the doctor going and say she never had a kid. No, there's no signs of our vaginal wall. Like the doctor is saying no, she never had a kid. Me getting something going come out about some Jewish people fake a wedding and pregnancy for money. And me getting either Gemini going to figure this out, or me getting something going to be taken from a Libra and given to a Gemini. Me getting them fake the wedding, them fake the baby, them fake everything. And you're going to say, Jews, really? Jewish people? Yeah. Bitch, anything for money. And worse, if you're not Jewish, then will gladly sacrifice your blood clots. Anyways, I'm not here to offend any Jewish persons. I'm just telling you my experience with them. So yeah, I'm getting the pregnancy was fake. The relationship was fake. The marriage was fake. Nobody was pregnant. Nobody had a baby. Nobody had a daughter. Nobody got married. I'm getting something is going to be taken from you, taken from a Libra and given to a Gemini. I'm getting you make a deal with the devil, Libra. I'm getting the devil is coming to collect and we're going to take every fucking thing from you. I'm getting is something to do with a house. It could be something about a house with a swimming pool. We're getting something about a house with a swimming pool, a baby girl, and something about a wedding, what some Jews lie about. It could be a death certificate, like some Jewish people saying, yes, we did bury her at this morgue. She did dead. Yes, she died. I'm getting a Libra and some Jewish people at lie. I'm getting something about a Gemini. I'm getting Gemini, something will fall in your hand, literally. Something will fall in your hand. I'm getting you take something from a Libra. Or you go up against these people. I'm going to leave it here, Ophiuchus. Yeah, because I'm getting you to take advantage of somebody. It could be an old Jewish man to take advantage of you when you're young for money. I'm getting like an older Jewish man who will take advantage of a younger Jewish boy or a younger girl. I'm getting a take advantage of her for getting the money. It's like you take advantage of her for thief housing and your house burned down. Or you take advantage of, brody, me getting whatever you do, me getting Gemini will get it. It will be given to a Gemini. Because me getting them saying, okay, well, we're not going to go by the document. We're going to go by where is the person present? So for example, maybe something is across borders. For example, maybe something was in Quebec, where you cross borders over to Toronto. Me getting whoever in a Toronto are gonna get it because the borders cross. The Liberal are gonna lose everything because you come out of the border. So legally, the jurisdiction change. You can't use the same jurisdiction on Montreal for here. You can't use the same jurisdiction for Alberta here. Remember, every province have them own shit. So if they did in a anyway did there, Nova Scotia, Alberta, Quebec, if it's in a Quebec, somebody did thief something from you, me get him because you transfer over borders, something have to be transferred over the borders too. It can't stay with the Libra. The Libra is not in the same providence as you. The Libra can't benefit from it. Me getting whoever in the providence with you, them are gonna take over conservatorship. The Libra gonna lose every blood clot thing. And that's the law. You can't file a claim from Quebec to Toronto. Sweetie, this is a different providence. We don't even pay the same tax. What the fuck you talking about, nigga? Somebody think they're gonna milk you from Toronto and they in a blood clot Quebec, sir, that have to transfer over yes, sir. Over yes, sir. The money have to come at Toronto. The money can't stay at blood clot Quebec. It can't stay at any other providence. Remember, different providence pay different taxes. You can't. So me getting if somebody is, for example, if somebody I leave from Quebec for come to Toronto with a document that was binded in Quebec, it's null and voided here. You don't transfer it over to lawyers, bitch. Okay, I've learned from the best lawyer it is. Robert and Kim Kardashian, sweetheart. You can't call a lawyer from Quebec. You can't be in a Quebec and then call a lawyer in a Toronto and say transfer the file. It don't go that way, nigga. It doesn't. Not a blood clot. Make it in a Gemini when take the whole of the shit from you. Because me getting a Gemini is closer to the subject. The Libra is not. So apparently the conservatorship is being transferred over Providence, which it should have been. Sweetie, I learned from the best. Sweetie, do you know who my teachers are? It's Kimberly Kardashian. Sweetie, Robert Kardashian has taught us well, sweethearts. You're getting something and blow up in somebody's face. You make a deal with the devil, Libra, your retirement fund is going to go to a Gemini. So I hope the Jews have a donation center you can go to help you, unless they were a part of it. I'm going to leave it here. We're going to the next reading. So I will be back.